In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm using Activepieces coupled with OpenAI to set up a YouTube to email automation. Every time a new YouTube video comes out in one of the YouTube channels that I've added into my Activepieces automation, I receive an email in my inbox with a summary of the video and a link to the video as well. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, Activepieces is a tool just like Zapier. It's one of those cloud automation softwares. Zapier, Pabbly Connect, If This Then That, Albato, they're all the same, I mean, more or less. The one I like to use is Activepieces. As you can see, they do have a free plan, and that gives you 1,000 tasks to get you started. And if you need to use more than 1,000 tasks, it's just $1 per extra. I think that's very, very, very reasonable in terms of pricing compared to Zapier. You're not really subscribed to any sort of a subscription. It's just more of a pay-per-use. And then, of course, if you do know how to self-host, if you have a knack for running your own servers, whether it's in the cloud or on premise, if you're using Proxmox or anything like that, you can self-host your own instance of Activepieces, in which case then it becomes unlimited tasks, and then basically it's free. So all you're paying for is your hosting costs. Okay, so this is my Activepieces account, and as you can see, I've set up already several automations for the different channels that I'm monitoring. They're predominantly cryptocurrency channels. Of course, you can set it up for anything you want. These are just some of the channels that I wanted to be able to follow, but not necessarily have to watch the videos for. So I'm just going to go ahead and select one of these, and I'm just going to show you how I set up this automation. Okay, so this is the Activepieces YouTube summary automation that I've set up. This one's called Alex Becker because that's the YouTuber's name. And so the first step in the flow is that it's going to look for a new video in the channel. And this is the channel ID of the YouTube account. You can get the channel ID from the URL of every YouTube channel. When it finds a new video in the specified channel, it goes on to the next step. And the next step, which I've set up, is a delay. I've put a delay of 1 hour. Now, why the delay? It takes time for the YouTube system to generate a transcript. There's an auto transcription feature in YouTube that basically converts the audio that's in the YouTube video that was uploaded and then adds the transcript automatically. That takes some time. So if you don't set up a delay, what would happen is that as soon as the system detected a new video, it would immediately jump to the next step. And if the transcript isn't ready, then this whole system would fail. So adding the delay gives the YouTube system some time to generate that transcript so that we can access it later on. So after it's waited an hour, then what it does is it goes to this branch logic. And I've set up the branch because what I'm trying to do is filter out shorts. I'm not interested in YouTube shorts. I'm only interested in the long form YouTube videos. So now once the system, the branch logic here, has determined that it is false, which means that there is no hashtag shorts in the metadata of the video, then the next step that it will go on to is it'll actually send an HTTP request. Now what this is actually doing is that it's sending a request to a URL with the video ID. The URL that it's sending it to is a VPS that I've set up that is running some code that I wrote with the help of OpenAI and Claude. And what that is doing is that it's accessing a YouTube API where if you provide the video ID, then it will actually return back a web page with the entire transcript of the video. Now in step 5, it's going to actually ask ChatGPT. And I'm using a model here, the GPT-4 Turbo model. And here's the prompt that I'm using. Please summarize the transcript below. I'm looking for a summary focusing strictly on actionable intelligence about cryptocurrency investments. That's because the video is about cryptocurrency and this channel is about cryptocurrency. You would have to modify this prompt based on your needs. but this is what I'm using for this. Please provide insights and recommendations on specific coins, projects, market trends, and investment strategies without including any stylistic elements of the presentation, such as the speaker's dramatic style or analogies. Add a section at the end that lists all the coins mentioned by the speaker. Use markdown format. And then here is where we've added in the body, which was delivered from this step 4. Now this here is the entire transcript of the YouTube video. And then when it does that, then in step 6 over here, I've actually asked it to send me an email. For that, I'm using a service called Resend, which you can also sign up for a free account. And the Resend service, I think, gives you about 100 emails per day for free that you can send. So that works perfectly. And then once it's finished sending the email, then this automation ends. And so here is a typical email that I will get. So using that automation, I receive an email here with the title of the video, the channel's name, a link to the video should I actually want to watch it, and then here is the actual video transcript. So in that particular video, these are the coins that the speaker mentioned and a summary of why they talked about that coin, and then going down, market trends and any investment strategies, any recommendations that they made, and then finally a list of all the coins that were mentioned. You could have it monitoring maybe a stock channel, and in which case you get reports on whatever stock that the speaker is writing about. And it doesn't even have to be about that. There could be any type of a video, and you will just get these basically email summaries. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know this may not be for everyone, but if you're using Activepieces and you're looking for some interesting things to do with it, this is something that I'm doing. So I just thought I'd make a video on it, share it with you. And once again, it doesn't have to be only for Activepieces. You can do this with any type of an automation software that you're using. The most important thing that I was just trying to show you was not the step-by-step exactly how you do it, but it's more about what's the mindset, like how would you structure something like this? And then you'd have to kind of adjust that methodology to something that worked with your workflow. So I hope this video helped you out, and I'll catch you in the next one.